Here's what I've come to learn about people. Most people today. People absolutely hate when you are smart. Like real smart. Not just a little bit smart, like you're very, very smart. You know what's going on in so many different categories. Because of how much you've committed to your life. You took your life very seriously. People still overlook you to this day. Like, people know you're good, they have no idea how good. That's the thing. Like, you're levels above what people can even comprehend. Whatever people think of you, times that by 3, times that by 4. Because that's what it really is, but they don't want to give you that credit. They just don't want to believe it, but it's reality. And here's the thing. People absolutely hate it when you're smart, intelligent, witty, charismatic, sarcastic, in a confident way. And sarcasm, studies show, people who have natural sarcasm and are funny with it are naturally more intelligent than others who don't have it. And I can be a very sarcastic person. So, but here's the thing. When you are smart, you're not easy to manipulate. You're not easy to get over on. Maybe at one point you were, because you were younger, more naive, etc., etc. People love you when they can get over on you. People love you when they can do things to you, when they can manipulate you, when they can have their way with you. They love you when they can do that to you. And they absolutely hate when they can't. They absolutely hate it. And I mean despise it. Like, they despise you for it. You trigger them instantly. In a flick, you just trigger them. Like, they just can't do anything with you. And that's the type of people some of these individuals are. They want to be able to do things to you. They want to be able to say certain things to you. They want you to, they don't want you to get it. They want you to be dumb. Not smart. Easily manipulated. They want you to be these things because it suits their agenda. It suits what they want out of you. And if they can't do it to you, they won't talk to you. They might leave you on scene. They want nothing to do with you when they know you're that person. Like, there's a part of them that really wants you, but they don't, because they know how smart you are and they cannot play game on you. They cannot run game on you. So, what are they going to do? They're going to go to somebody else who they can do it to. That's exactly what they're going to do. They're going to go to somebody else that they can do this to, so they feel like the smart one. So they don't feel like they're learning from you, or they're below you or something like this. They want to go to somebody else who they feel is more naive than them. That's what they want. They don't want to deal with a smart person who's just to himself or to herself. They don't want to deal with that at all. And they hate you because of it, because they cannot run game on you. So they're going to leave you out to dry. They're still going to watch everything you do. They're going to still find you attractive, but they don't want to deal with you because they can't do what they want to you. Is this facts or is this facts? How many people is like that today? And it's so annoying. Like, this individual, these types of individuals, they are not themselves at all. Like, they're messed up individuals themselves. They don't want you to know who they are. That's why they don't deal with you, because they don't want you to know who they actually are. They don't want the narrative to be you're smarter, more capable, higher up than them. Like, you're just on a different level. And anyone on earth can get themselves to different levels. Anybody can. It's about how you live your life. It's about the decisions you make. It comes down to decision making. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Your decision making ultimately shapes the life that you're going to live. Your decision making. One decision can change your life completely. One decision have changed my life completely in many different areas. And it will be the exact same thing for you. And there's decisions you can make that can ultimately destroy your life. So what are you going to do? What kind of decisions are you going to make? When you're the smarter one, it makes a lot of dummies in the world don't want to deal with you. They just want to be delusional and think they're smart and think this and think that, but whenever they deal with you, they get a swift taste of reality. And they don't want you to dig deep on who they really are. And it doesn't take much digging. Like, you can see who they are, and that's why they don't want to deal with you. They don't want to hang with you. They don't want to come over. They don't want to meet up with you. They don't want to do nothing with you because you're going to see who they really are. They don't want that. They want you to think they're something that they're not, because they're actually not good. As for you, you will go around anybody. You will do anything. Anything. It don't matter because you're not ashamed. You're not ashamed to talk to anybody. You're not ashamed to be around anybody. You can get around anyone. Them, they're in hiding mode. And they want you to think that there's something that they're not. But you're not stupid, bro. When people avoid you, that says a lot. Like, it's the type of people that potentially you could be good friends with. Potentially you could have a lot of good times with, have a lot of fun with. You have some things in common, but they just don't have it the way you have it. So they don't want to deal with you. They don't want to hang with you. They don't want the narrative to be that you're like levels above them, but that's just reality because of the way you worked, because of the way that you committed your life. They're so far behind of where you're at. This is going to make people a hater of yours. Ultimately. They're just simply not on your level. Like, you've done things they haven't. It's not that you're just gifted from God, fell down from heaven, the high heavens or something. For real, it's how you committed your life. Like, your decision making was very, very, very good, very wise. You've done very good. Them, not so much. There's some people that's super gifted that I know. They've made the stupidest decisions ever. I've seen friends from the past, bro. They were pretty high up as an athlete. They were doing well, and they completely shit on their own life. They got into bad things. They knocked up 2 different girls, not with none of them, have 2 different kids, not with none of them, at a very young age. First one happened at 19. Second one happened at 21, 22 to this guy. Terrible. Ruined his life. And now he's, I've never seen this guy since about 2020, 3 years ago. But at the time, he was addicted to a whole bunch of stuff. He completely ruined his life, and he was very similar to me in the past. I consider this guy like a little brother. I met him at work, at some random job, out in the potato fields. Just a casual job in the community that a lot of us went to in the summertime, where I come from, a long time ago. That's where I met him. And he was 4 or 5 years younger than me. And he was a stud. We had a lot in common. We went to the beach a bunch together, threw the football around, got some girls, talked to them, did a whole bunch of fun stuff. And this is the way his life turned out. So you see naturally gifted people shit on themselves, and that comes down to decision making. You can be as gifted and as talentedly gifted as you think. It ain't gonna matter at the end of the day if you make terrible decisions. You could be not that gifted in a lot of ways, and you can make very wise decisions, and your life could be amazing. You could be the most gifted thing on earth, and your life could be a total hell on earth. Because it comes down to your decision making. People don't want to usually making the right decisions is the hardest things to do. We're not going to lie about that. We're not going to bullshit that. It is. It's tough. It's tough to get in the best shape of your life. It's easy to just exist. Sit around eating Cheetos or some shit, just drinking beers, smoking cigarette. Easy. No skill, nothing involved. In fact, it's the opposite of skill. It's just lousy bullshit. But you're going to have to go through a little bit of hell to get in the best shape of your life. And for some people, it's easier than others. For me, arguably, I have some of the best genetics to get that fit. Arguably. Like, I was already fit before I even got super fit. Because that's just how I'm built. Look at me as a kid. Like, I have no pictures of me really when I used to, but I deleted my Facebook a long ass time ago. I have a new one now, but the one I had before, where I had pictures with girls, where I had pictures with my shirt off when I was 16, 17, 18, like all that kind of good stuff. And I deleted because I didn't want those past memories because shit hit the fan. Deleted everything, started a new life, etc., etc. But, yeah, I have good genetics, but it's still no excuse if you don't. Like, you can still get very fit. You can eat right, you can exercise right, and you will be fit. You will be fit. I don't care who you are, you'll be super fit. But maybe on your genetics, you might look a little bit better. You're still going to be super fit if you do the right things. If you eat how I eat, if you train how I train, you will be very fit. Very, very, very fit. And it's not going to happen overnight. You're not just going to get jacked quick. Like, it's going to be a process. Depending on what kind of shape you're in to begin with, I guess. But, yeah, man, some people make excuses. Some people capitalize. Some people make good decisions. Some people make bad decisions. But, yeah. But anyways, at the end of the day, like I was saying, people hate it. Hate it when you're smart. Because you're the man. Me personally, I want to get around smarter people. I fiend for it. I fiend to have conversations with brilliant people, with smarter people, with more successful people, with caring, kind individuals who are humble, who have put in the work, who have become successful. I fiend for it. Others, they just want to think they're the best and just whatever else. And if they see you and you're good, oh, they have this hatred energy towards you. And it's just like, you disturb their delusion. That's exactly what you do. You disturb their delusion. They don't want to come around you and learn from you. They don't want to come around you and hang out and have a good time because they can't. Because you're everything they want to be and they're not it right now, and it just bothers them and they want to just go home and keep being in their delusion and be bitter because of you. And people are fucking pathetic, bro. It's so stupid. Like I always said, I wish I had a second me. I would hang with me every single day. Doing the craziest, most badass shit ever. It'd be happening daily. Most individuals don't want to be that person. They don't want to be that guy. They just don't. Like, I don't get it. There's so much in life. There's so much. But people just want to be stupid. They want to hate on you because you're smart. But the people you hang with are the people you're going to end up like. People don't have it in them to end up like you. That's the problem here. They don't have it in them to end up like you in the first place. Because if they did, they'd be around you all the time. Where are they? Nowhere to be seen because they're too busy being delusional. They're too busy being lazy. They're too busy hating. But these are the same types of individuals who love people who are dumb, stupid, naive. They love those people. They love them because they can have their way with them. They can feel smart now. They can feel all these things now. When really they're not. At all. They're as dumb as a box of rocks. I enjoy smart people. I enjoy intelligent people. These individuals, they don't want to come around you. Because you are those things yourself. They are not. They don't want to become what you are. And not literally what you are, but like they don't want to get any closer to the best versions of themselves because they don't have it in them. They don't consume the right things. They consume the wrong things. They make the wrong moves. They move with delusion. They don't move in reality. They don't do what it actually takes to succeed. So what do? They love to get around people who's below them, who they're smarter than. They don't want to get around smarter people. And it blows my mind. I wish I could hang with pro athletes all the time, every day, do the craziest, funnest shit ever. I wish. That would be a blessing. And it's just going to take time to get to those new levels, and not even necessarily professional athletes, but like people who know how to get after it in life. I said pro athletes as an example, but just people in general who know how to get after it in life. And I'll tell you something right now. Professional athletes have drive. Professional athletes get it. Professional athletes are focused on the task at hand. I don't even care if you're a professional athlete. I just want you to be that kind of person. People I used to be friends with, we all used to be that way, but they've given up. They dropped the ball. I held on to the ball. I still want the ball. Give me the ball, put me on the court, because I'm ready to play. People lose that shit, bro. They start to get lazy. They start to smoke weed. They start to drink. They start to get into drugs. They start to be degenerates. I want to be fresh. I want to be sharp. I want to be the best person I can possibly be. I want to be successful. Is this a crime? This is just who I am. It's who I was born to be. It's in me to be this person. This is personally how I am. And there's a lot of lazy mutts around you, bruh. There's barely anyone who actually wants to be that. They just want to have fun. They want to play this sport as a hobby and not take it seriously and go somewhere with it. Like, I don't understand. I don't get it. It's all about doing things for fun all the time. For fun. You're a master of nothing. You're a man with many interests with a master of nothing. That's a famous saying by Floyd Mayweather to that Kenny guy in an interview. Like, there's got to be something you can do some things for fun. Sure, don't take that wrong. You can do some things for fun, but most of your time has to be going into your mission, into your passion, into your purpose. You should be getting better at one thing. Like Cristiano Ronaldo, you should be getting better at soccer all the time. Like Sidney Crosby, like Conor Bedard, you should be getting better at hockey all the time. Like Conor McGregor, like Khabib, you should be getting better at MMA all the time. Which is why they have reached levels to where they've reached. You should be getting better all the time. You should have no more than a couple things you're putting so much time into. A couple things tops. And then on a little bit of spare time, you have a little bit of fun here, but you get back to it. You have a little bit of fun here, you get back to it. Don't indulge in having too much fun. It's just, it's whatever you want, I guess, but it's not the right way of life. And I guess there's no right way of life necessarily, but if you want to be successful, there is. There's principles to success. There's principles to a better life. Like, you're not going to go to university and become a doctor if you don't go all in. If you just kind of take it seriously, but you don't want to study sometimes, you're not going to become a doctor because you're not going to pass. Like, you have to take something serious. You got to put 10,000 hours into certain things that you want to do. And I don't get how people don't understand these things. And when you're a true professional in life, a lot of people's going to avoid you, bro. A lot of people's going to avoid you. Professional athletes live the exact same type of life that I do. Like, it's very lonely at the top. Like, you're doing your thing. You're not around glamorous glory all the time, and it's a very individual thing. MMA fighters, they go away from their families. They're in camp. It's eat, sleep, train, repeat. There's no other time for it. There's no other time for anything else while they're in camp. Like, it's so strict. It's such a solo journey. That's what it's like. A lot of people don't want to do it. But it's what you have to do. Like, it's better. I'm telling you myself, it is better. It's better to live that life. Because if you don't live that life, you're going to be around fake people. You're going to be around delusional people. You're going to be around fake friends. You're going to be around bullshit. Like, that's what it is. You might as well put your time into important things, become somebody who's important, and live your life. Because people who do that, they have a real life. They have a real life to live. It's not just passing them by and nothing's happening. They're literally on a mission. They're literally living a life. They're getting after it. They're doing their thing. And most people in the world hate people like that. All these pro athletes, bro, they're getting hated on. I get hated on. A lot of you guys get hated on. It comes with the territory. We were chosen to do something. And all the rest, all the 80, 85% of others in the world, probably going to be haters. Maybe 70, 75%, because there's people who don't even do these things that choose to not be a hater, which is great. But there's a lot of hate out there, bruh. People know when you're on a mission. People know when you're getting after it. People's going to look at you funny. They're going to resent you. They're going to hate you because they're not getting after it the way you are. They don't have it in them the way you have it. They just don't. Some people even try, and they're trying. It's just not enough. Like, you're just not good enough, it seems. You're just not doing enough. Like, some people just can't. Like, I don't even know they're going wrong, really. I really don't. Because some people put so much time into certain things, and it's like, I put in like a year into fitness. Some people have put like 5 years into fitness. They didn't even come close to reaching my level of fitness. It's like, I guess some of us just make things look so easy compared to others. It's because we're digging down that much deeper, bruh. Like, there's something we just have that they just don't possess. Like, they're not that focused. Like, bro, I don't know about you guys, but when I focus on something, man, like, it's going to be done. It's going to be done professionally. It's going to be done very, very good. It's going to be a masterpiece. I'm an artist in so many different ways. It's just who I am. I cannot explain things. I get locked in. Whatever I do, it's going to be done very, very good. It's just how I am. This is probably why we get hated on. And I'm telling you, man, most of the world, most people, they're going to avoid you. They're going to hate on you because they can't fool you. They can't manipulate you. They can't have their way with you. Because the 70, 75% of people in the world, bro, they want to be around others that they can look better than because they're delusional. They don't want to be around you where it's really real. Like, this guy, wow, like he's got it. He's on fire. He's about his shit. He's a professional. Most people don't want to be around people like that. Because they feel threatened. They feel, I ain't that. Bozos. Like, what else can you say? They're just mad at who you have become. And that's all it is. That's why these people get around losers. Because they are choosing to lose themselves. They don't want to be around a winner. Winning is a choice. Anybody can be a winner. You could be at the bottom of the barrel right now, and you could still be a winner by the way you're moving. Even if you're like at the bottom of the barrel and you're considered maybe you're not successful yet, you don't have to have the narrative you're a loser right now. You don't have to have that narrative. You can start to move today, tomorrow, with the narrative you're a winner and you're going to choose to win, and you're going to win and you're going to make it happen. It's all in the mind. It's all a mindset. You can shift anything at any time. You can become anybody you want to become. This is reality, and it's in the mind. With a strong mind, you can do anything. And with a strong mind, you're going to have a lot of haters. With a strong mind, a lot of people are going to want to avoid you. They are peer-based haters. Delusional. And they want to get around others who they can manipulate and get over on and do all this bullshit too. They're not a fair game type of person. They're not an honorable, respectful person who is a professional. They're not that. They're just a clown. And clowns are going to hate on you. Those are the real clowns. They're hating on you, bruh. They're threatened of you, bruh. They're not close to your level, bruh. They're hating on you because they are a clown. And maybe these are the same people that used to call you a clown when you weren't on the level that you're on, but now they have eaten their words, and that pisses them off even more. We'll see who the real clown is, won't we? We've already seen, and we'll see even more of it. God willing, God bless. We will see y'all at the top.